Well, here we are at the end of May, and as is my normal mode, I have several days in May to do still, basically the last half probably. But I have like stuck things in here and there. I don't think it'll be too bad. I can usually do some pretty fast catching up. I have some photos printed out already. I just printed out all my, what will be my June Patreon sheets. So I have those to help me. Lots of fun things in those, little tiny bits, days of the week to use. Those are June specific dates, so I won't be using those yet. Words and fun little puns. I'm excited about using these because they have some awards and things. I think sometimes we need to give ourselves a pat on the back for various things. This was specifically inspired by the completion of the 100-day project, which I feel good about. I think it's the first time I've ever actually completed that, so I think I will give myself an award for that. I have these fun little paint swatches and numbers. I like to use things like these for dates too. More paint swatches, just bigger ones, and some suns I made. These are flower arrangements from different pieces of my art. And then these I'll probably mostly use in my travel journal, but those will be fun too. So I have lots of great things to help me out as I work through my pages. So I guess let's go ahead and get started. Oh, I also have to help me is, because otherwise I would never remember, but I have my work planner, you know, that where I planned what I was doing each day, but I also have, even better, my Hobonichi 5-year, and I have kept up in it pretty well, so I have that I can go back and refer to as well, so that will also be very helpful on the second year of that. So far so good. Getting close to halfway through that, so have that too. Plus I've also just gathered up a bunch of other stuff. It's there's printables by other people in here, like I know I love this lady by Pocket Journal Pam. This is something that's by Bun, so I'm excited to stick those in there somewhere too. I have past patron sheets. I have some washi from that my top tier patrons get a Happy Mail pack, and that was part of that. I just have a bunch of fun stuff set aside here that will make things easier for me. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, I'm here with my May pages in my Hobonichi A6 back. So this is just half the year. I am not sure if I'm going to do June in here. That kind of remains to be seen. I may do it in something different because it's getting pretty chunky. But here we are with the month of May regardless. So I have on the first page my May calendar and then jump right in. Some of these are days that are kind of covered in a travel journal, so I tried to not, put all the same things. So some of the pictures are different or whatever. Towards the first of the month, I usually put what my Patreon sheets look like. So I have those in there. A lot of these printables are ones that were available to my patrons. Also show a lot of like art that I worked on and things like that. In here had art shows, a lot of art projects. Did some little tip-ins, flippy pages. Sometimes I kind of joined the 2 days together. Just kind of like all the life things, I guess. My husband gave me a tree. This is the tag that was on the tree. I have some pictures slid into this little tea bag. It's just, or I don't know, the envelope for the tea bag is just the right size to put in some photos from my little portable printer. I put in like tags and ephemera and things like that in here. More photos, movies that we watch. I'll often print those out to include. I think it's kind of be interesting. Really just anything I think might be interesting that I would enjoy looking back on later or enjoy in the moment to reflect on and think back through. I love the saying that he who journals lives life twice. Life moves by so fast, it just helps me feel like I'm slowing it down just a little bit to relive the days again. I have printables in here by some other people too. This is by Pocket Journal Pam. Love her characters. This also is by Pocket Journal Pam. This washi tape that I have it several times. I used it several times this month. Is by Meatball Company. More photos. This is by Flimsy Fox. You can find her on Etsy or Instagram. She also has a Patreon page. Need to trim this sticker a little bit. Her photos. Another movie. I used in this last half of May, I used a lot of my June patron sheets that I, got ready ahead. I kind of like to try them out and see how the size works and everything. So there are some of those in here as well. This was one of them. I finished the 100-day project in my sketchbook this day, so it was a big milestone. And then that is the end of May. And ready to do June. Still need to decide here soon whether I want to continue in this or do it in a separate little book. I don't know. I do enjoy looking. It's not so crazy fat, but I do know June is a real busy month. So I may just work on my travel journal for June. Not sure. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.